Hater. We need to have a discussion. And it's not a good one. I don't know why I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. Alright. As in regards to what we have here, that's coming to a conclusion. It's over, is what I'm trying to say, in regards to my YouTube thing. And I don't mean that as a joke. I mean that it's, and this is the end. This is the last one, maybe. This is it, is what I'm trying to say. So, this is the last video, but it might be. It's close to it. This isn't like other YouTube channels where they say, oh, my channel's being shut down and nothing's happening. My channel isn't being shut down or anything, but what happened for me, you can tell the past few months haven't been that great for Call of Duty YouTubers. Actually, I'm not going to complain about it, but it's been pretty much like, for most of us, I think we can agree, it's been worse than when we first started doing this. In my case, when I was in college doing this, I would be in for full semesters and I wouldn't be uploading videos, and it's actually those times sometimes proved to have more success than a whole slate of Infinite Warfare videos. It just boggles my mind how YouTube is working in 2017, but that unfortunately is the case. Now, what I'm trying to say is that a job offer came my way and presented itself, and you know, times are pretty tight right now. Times are pretty rough being a Call of Duty YouTuber or whatever. So I'm looking at this job, and it is almost, it's very considerable for me to take it. If I take this job has high technological requirements that I've already surpassed. I'm probably the most proficient in some of these areas that it's asking for. I had a history with the people who are working there, so I have an in there already with people I know. Additionally, I don't even want to think about this, because when I decided to do YouTube full-time, I decided to leave all of this really in the past where it belonged. And a while ago, a long time ago, there was like a competitor, or not a competitor, a company really fucked me over, like to the tune of like a couple $100s. I'd say like around $500, and it really screwed up a whole bunch of my shit for a long time. And for a while there, I was driven to like stay in the local pool, I guess, and fight them as offering competing services if I ever got started and up and running. I didn't, and decided to go on YouTube instead, where it was actually a lot more profitable for me, and I've enjoyed my time here. But this if I take this job, it puts me in direct competition with those fucking assholes. If I take this job, it puts me in direct competition with those assholes, and I let it go for so long, and I was so good at not even thinking about it, but for a while there, that was a very driving force in what I was doing. And the prospect of getting even now is even more apparent. It's basically being handed to me on a silver platter for me to take. And monetarily, it's maybe not as good as last year, how much I earned. It's a corporate job. But if I take that job, if I go and do that, this won't be a thing anymore. To put it simply, I can't. It's just impossible. Everyone who's close to me saying, "Go for it. Take the job. Go. Put your hat in the ring. Do whatever. And maybe you can do YouTube on the side." Well, unfortunately, that's not how it works. Anyone who's a YouTuber will tell you you put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, and goddamn, like, it's pissing me off. I got fucking close, so fucking close to where I want to be at like 1 million subs, and I've just this algorithm, me being just lazy, everything's just coalescing and working against me right now, and then this pops up out of nowhere, literally at one of my lowest points on YouTube. Now I can take it and run, and if I do, there's no real going back to this. I wouldn't be able to do this at all. In fact, I probably would have to shut it down completely. That's what would definitely happen. I know 40 hours, maybe even 60, 80 in corporate doesn't afford you a lot of time to work on this on the side. And I'm not at the level where I'm really not at the small YouTuber level where, yeah, you're just starting out. Okay, well, you can have that job on the side and do YouTube on the other side, and then just work your way up. That's I already, like, that's how I started. That's how we started this whole thing. And now this bigger job is being presented and the opportunity's there. And it's tempting. It's difficult times shoes to be in, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, because if I take it, there is no going back to this. This will be done, and you can't take years and years off YouTube and just expect to come back. Oh, I took 60 days, and it's been tough trying to right the ship just on that. But if I take this job, it might, like, we wouldn't see each other for years, or probably ever again, is what I'm saying. So I just wanted to let you guys know before anything happens, so you guys have an expectation. I didn't want this to come blindsiding you. I wanted to let you guys know at least a day in advance before I make my decision if I'm going to take this appealing job. I wouldn't. But the way things have been going recently, we're sort of, I'm trying to right the ship, but I've been spinning my wheels for so long that I've forgotten what really winning has felt like, and a lot of YouTubers will probably say the same. When you upload, you lose subscribers, and you just keep going backwards. And that's what it has felt like for so long. And then when I'm at my lowest, this thing pops up on the side and is like, hey, do you want to do this? And I don't know what to do. I know I can't do both, and I'm just trying to give you guys enough heads up time before a decision is made, before we have to say goodbye. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And I know like the best time to start a YouTube is right if you're in school or right after school is done. You'll have umpteen free time to go at it 100%, and that's what I was doing. But then something like this comes up and you're like, well, I have to consider that. I seriously do. And that's it. So tomorrow you guys will know whether or not I took the job, and tomorrow we'll either be saying, you'll either have, alright, I'll put it like this. Tomorrow you're getting a new video regardless, and it'll either be content or it will be goodbye forever. So I'll see you then. You're on notice for 24, and after that we'll see what happens. Okay, bye.